Hey guys, so it's been around maybe like a month and a bit since my first Jester video came out, and I already got like pretty interesting comments from other people that like said that they saw Jesters too, and we sort of we figured out like what, you know, more the interior of what we're all seeing. Like what's really cool is that like a lot of the stuff that we're seeing is almost identical. Like there's a lot of similar, I guess, archetypes and specific patterning and stuff like that. So I just want to show you a bit of that. For example, like there was one lady over here that let me just open it up. She said that when she smoked it and broke through, like she closed her eyes and then she was in a room full of like 4 jesters, I think she said, and she said it was a bad trip actually. I don't know exactly what happened. You guys can probably read it for it. I don't really have time to go through it, but yeah, she said there was 4 jesters and the room looked like she put a link somewhere. One sec. Actually, I got it up here. The room looked like a checkered a room, and that's like so common with you know what's seen in the psychedelic experience. And this is a very similar thing. And one of the other guys, I think his name was Aussie Pixel. Yeah, let me just go up here. He posted a link to that Jester over here. And that is completely creepy because it's the exact same composition that I have of my Jester that I drew. Like look at the similarities. One sec. Look at that. So that's mine. And that was the video that I posted. So I posted that, and then he came up and said he was so surprised that he saw the Jester, and then in his first DMT trip, and then he showed me this. Or here, let me get it bigger. So this is the first one, and then second one. I'll make it like a slideshow. Like that's crazy. Look at the similarities. So like, are you telling me that that's like a coincidence? Look at the composition. It's almost the same. But the background is what she described also, is this. You see? Isn't that crazy? And these are just people that commented on the video. Like, obviously you know, there's some sort of subconscious archetype that we all share for some reason, but like what the weird thing is that so is it because of our culture, or is it because, you know, is it something that we all sort of have some sort of affinity to? Or like if you gave an Indonesian tribe that's never known of like jesters and jokers and they smoke DMT, would they see jesters and stuff? Like if we showed them pictures of it? Because like what I said is that it's a cultural construct, not like a fundamental construction of our psyche. Like, you know, we shouldn't naturally have, for some reason, the jester or clown archetype in our subconscious. If, you know, it has to be a cultural placed in one. I mean, I guess maybe all of us have been exposed to jesters and the archetype of that, so that's what we saw. But like, you never know. So like, it could possibly grow, or it could possibly show up in some people who's never even heard of clowns and jesters before. It's a pretty fascinating concept, I think. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Is it just a coincidence that we're seeing all of that, or what's the reason for it to look so similar? And I'll give you another example that I showed her. That's like, look at all the similarities of this stuff, and these are all the things that we've put through. So that's that. Sorry, I have so many windows open, and I'm trying to figure out where all the ones that I want to show, the drawings. There we go. So these are all the images that we had so far. And then I want to show you, these are like the little knickknacks. Like I was looking through just digital art stuff. Like you can see the digital art magazine advertisement thing. But all of this stuff looked exactly like the knickknacks and celestial toys that Terrence McKenna talked about. Like this is so DMT like it just all of these main pictures can give you a perfect idea of what the DMT experience is like. And this is another one. See, look at all the similarities. And this is what she saw. And then this is what the other guy saw. And then this is what I drew. It's crazy. I don't know why we're seeing all the same things. Like, what are these elements? Why do we see these types of things? Like, I posted this on Shroomery, so I had a bunch of people, or I had one guy that said he resonated it like with this thing because it's got the same sort of checkered patterning that you see and all that. And then these are just the knickknacks that you see that they're all morphing and changing and stuff in hyperspace. And this is just like a kind of, you know, a combination of all the things that you do see. I mean, it's another one is what we were seeing over here. Like you would go through rooms like this and like this. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, like right now I'm working on a digital painting that's sort of inspired by that. This is what I have so far, but I don't know. It's crazy. Like I can see all these elements and they all have similar things in common. It's pretty funny.